everyone, it's Cherie. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my completed journal flip through, and also I'm going to tell you what I'm going to be giving away. So I've reached 500 subscribers, so thank you everyone so much who subscribes and leaves comments, and they really make my day. And even my family members, like my sister, she'll tell me to read the comments to her. So it's kind of like, it's a fun thing that I really appreciate, and it always makes me smile. And so thank you very much. Also, for the other giveaway, the price is going to be the same. So I came up with a stash giveaway is what I'm going to be doing for people in the United States. Now, if you're international, I would love to be able to share my stash with you, but unfortunately the cost of shipping is just so outrageous that it's just ridiculous. And so I'm going to give you a $25 gift card to Amazon if you win and you are international. So I'm going to try to announce the winner in about a week or so, to both of the giveaways, which is the same price. And like I said, I'm going to do a stash giveaway. So it will be, I'm going to pick some things from my stash to give you, and you guys can give me suggestions. If you want to leave a comment, like what's something that you would really like to have, like you could give me a list of like 5 things, like if you like vintage ephemera, or vintage fabric, or ledger paper, or stickers, or scrapbooking paper, or just whatever maybe you wish that you had more of in your stash, because I do have a lot. I've been really blessed, and I love to share, and I love to give things away. So yeah, leave me a list of things that you would like. And if you are international, you can still leave a list, or you can just leave a comment. And of course, you need to be a subscriber in order to be entered into the giveaway. So I'll go ahead and get into this journal here, which is so big and chunky. Holy cow, this thing really got really chunky. It's like, I think it might be the biggest journal that I've ever had. Like, it is huge. Let me see here. But what I love about it is that since it's a wraparound, it's not like really alligator mouthed, like it just, I mean, I can tie it up all nice and neat and tidy, and it's really, you can't even hardly tell that how big it is. But I mean, it really is ginormous here. Let me see. So I'm at about 4.5 inches there. So I've been in this journal all year, and I really loved it. And I've got my my next journal is already completed, so I'll be doing a video. I'll show you guys that one as well. And there still are actually some blank pages in here, so I may go back and write some things, but I'm just decided I'm not going to put any more photos or add anything else to it. If I do anything, it will just be writing. So on the first page, I just had this little cut apart that was from, I think, an Authentique school scrapbooking paper, and I just wrote, "This book belongs to Cherie Dowdy," my name, and then I put "and the future family," and then I just did a little journaling there. And then this first page, we just have where we went blueberry picking, and I made a pocket, and I printed some, I think they were 2x2 size photos, and I've got a little journaling in here. And this is a little fabric pocket, and this is from Little Bindy's Vintage Blue ephemera pack on Etsy, and I will leave a link to everybody that I mentioned. I'll try to below in the description box. And there's just a little photo of my niece there. And I didn't plan on blueberry picking when I made this journal. I just happened to have a book page of a little girl that went and picked blueberries, and it was in here, so it was like the perfect spot. And then this is just a linen from my shop. This is another piece from that blue vintage ephemera kit. Same here with this little tag there. And then this is just some more journaling. And I just stuck it on this photo on a Project Life card. And I do have quite a bit of Journal With Me videos from this journal that you can check out on my channel. I don't know if this is a page from the Granny Chic book. It might just be a magazine page, and I was just writing down some chores that needed to be done, or like chores that we do on a regular basis. And here's just a little pocket that I don't have anything in, and I just did some journaling here, which I covered up. And then I was doing Rachel at Roxy Creations, some of her challenges, her weekly challenges, and I was just writing about that and how much I enjoyed it. And this is from Amity Bloom. This is a pocket that I had made from that challenge. And I just have some, I had ordered, I think, some fabric, maybe, I can't remember, from a shop on Etsy. And I just stuck this little thank you card in there from that. This is some more journaling. This is a page from Little Bindy's, I think it was a zine. I always say it wrong. Sonia, I'm going to get it right one of these days, I promise. Zine. It was from her zines. I always want to say zine. This is just an old photo that I put in here. This is just a little pocket that I made out of a book page, and these are some old receipts from when my husband and I went to a nursery by her house and got some plants. And this was a children's dictionary piece there that I just stuck on there. And then I had plans for this page, but I did not get around to doing it, and so it's just blank for now. I mean, I could go back and write on here, which I might do, but this page I just have, it's all about spring, and I've just got some graphic 45 bits and pieces around, some thickers, and I just did some journaling. There's a little poem here. And then I just wrote down some of the things on this card. It says things we did this spring, and I just wrote down some of the things that happened during the spring. This is a printable linen from my shop. More journaling. This is my son and his best friend. We went over to my in-laws, and they swam in the pool. And this page, I don't know whose linen this is. It might be, I really don't know. It might be Johanna's, Little Bindy. I'm not sure though. This is about my great-grandparents, and this is a card that they had sent my mom, my great-grandparents, when she was younger, and obviously it got damaged, but I still, I have quite a few of them, and I like to put them in my journal. And then I just painted around here and did some extra journaling there about it. And then I've got, this is a page that my daughter did at school, and then this is spring, still talking about spring. And then we went to Lowe's, and we got a bunch of flowers and to put in the front of the house, and so I just kept some of those little tags and stuck them on there. And then this is just some more journaling on a piece of vintage stationery, and just another little scrap piece of doodle paper that I have there. Let's see here. It's not wanting to go back in there like it should. Okay, I'll fuss with that later. And then here is just a little crocheted flower that I made, and I just sewed it on the page with a vintage button. I didn't do anything on this page. I just did some journaling here. This is a page from the Granny Chic book, and I just did like fabric swatches because I had started buying a whole bunch of vintage fabric. I was just finding all kinds of different ones that I loved and had to get them, and it's kind of becoming a problem. I'm terrible. I find something crafty that I love, and I just don't know how to stop buying it. Here I went to see my sister, my stepsister, and her kids, and my daughter was really happy to see her cousin, and then she had painted this ages ago, and I just stuck it in here and used it as a pocket and put some playground stickers. And then this is just more journaling here. This is still the same day. I've just got more stickers, and this is a linen from Little Bindy shop, and this is a linen from my shop, and a little vintage vocabulary card there. And then this is a glassine bag, and I just used some tiny alphabet stickers and some book pages just to help tell the story. And I'm pretty sure I've got a video on how I did this as well. And this is just all about my sister and how she goes fishing. And this is a pocket here as well. I guess I didn't put anything in here. This is a linen from my shop, I believe. And this is just a piece of old railroad paper that I journaled on. And I just used some stickers. This is a linen from my shop as well. This is a note from my husband. This is a piece of I think it's 1930s fabric, and I just love the pattern and the colors so much. And I just made like a little top pocket. Oh, it says 40s, 1940s. And then this is a 1905, just a letter that I just stuck that on there. And then I had ordered something from JD, and this came in my order from her. And this is a page that I love. I have a hard time with scrapbook papers that I absolutely love doing anything on them. And I'm trying to get better at it, but I just stuck a little quote sticker here. And I just did some journaling here on this page. And then this is all about my son and my daughter and our routine that we have for school. It was from last year. And I just got this little card from, I think it was Authentique as well. Either that or Simple Stories. And that just flips out. This is just a piece from a vintage children's book that was called Let's Go to School. And this is Authentique paper here too. I love it. And then this is just a little vintage card, and I just wrote in that. This is a fabric ribbon there. And then just continuing on with the school thing and the routine that we have for school. This was the first time that my daughter rode the school bus. Still, I did this at a separate time, but it was about trying to get ready for the next school year. And then this is just a piece of seam binding that I use sometimes when I do my daughter's hair for the morning, and I put it in braids. I'll tie little ribbons around her braids. And I've just got some vintage stamps here, and I've got a little piece of collaged or decoupage napkin. It's just a photo of myself and my brother and a girlfriend of mine. Just a little sticker here, another fabric piece. Just these pertain to the story of my girlfriend, which I have a video on my channel about that too. Just a little card from an Etsy shop. That's what these are. And then there's a bunch more in here as well from different little shops that I've visited or ordered from. And then this is just, this is from Amity Bloom, and this is a piece of vintage stationery. And it's just, I was watching my sister's cat for her because he had to have surgery, and she was at work, so I kept him so that she could go to work and he would be looked after. And then this is just about our dogs. They got out of the house recently, and they were gone for 4 days. We have 2 puppies, and they got out. And I called the pound, and I mean, it was crazy. Like, they were just gone. And then 4 days later, my husband was working in the yard. They come pounding up, like, just happy as can be, tired as can be. Like, they've just been out partying for the last 4 days. And then this little piece here is a book page, and it came from Sonia. Thank you, Sonia. It was so much fun to use it. It was like perfect for this story. And then this is just a little bag that I actually got from the vet, and my sister had bought me some scratch-offs, and so I just tucked that in there because that was sweet of her. Just some more journaling. This is a page from my farm kit, one of the farm kits in my shop. Here I didn't really do anything. I just kind of collaged. This is a piece from my shop as well. And this is just a little piece from a book page. I was planning on writing here, but I never did. I might go back and write. And then here I've got a linen. I don't know where this is from. I'm not sure. I'm sorry. And then my daughter, my oldest daughter, I was just writing about how she's got a little baby, and my two youngest kids, how they are with her. So this photo here kind of represents my son, and this one here represents my youngest daughter, who's 7, and then my grandbaby here. So I was just writing about how they both love her, and they're really good with her, and it's just so sweet to watch them all together. And then I've just got a photo. That's my oldest daughter, the one that had the baby, and one of her girlfriends. And then I just wrote a scripture verse here, and this is the fabric that I have on the cover here. Some vintage fabric. And then here this is a printable from Amity Bloom's shop, and I've just got like a little quote sticker that says, "Daughters may outgrow your lap, but they will never outgrow your heart." And I just got this little photo of both of my girls, and I'm just kind of writing about how that they have such a good relationship together. And I just found this piece laying around the house one day that my youngest daughter had wrote about her sister. She calls her Sissy, and so I just stuck that in here and just did a little spread about them, and I'm so glad that they have each other. Here I've got 2 photos, and I do have a video on my channel about this, and I just made a little fabric frame around both of these photos, and this flips open, and I've got, I don't know where this, I just can't remember. It's either Willow Bound Journals, it might be Little Bindy, or it could be Cover to Cover Creations. And then I've got a piece of vintage stationery in here that I just did some journaling on, a piece of vintage book page there from Sally, Dick, and Jane. And then this flips open, and it's all about my dogs. My dog. This is the girl. And then we have a little boy too. And then these are just extra photos that I tucked in here. And then I've just got a linen from my shop and another little quote sticker. And then here, this is the bag that I got in the mail from Sonia. Thank you, Sonia. And I've just got like a postcard and an old family photo, like of all of us, my siblings, and my 2 of my stepsisters and their kids. We would go to my mom's house every year right before Christmas and take like a big family photo, and she would mail them out usually to everybody around Christmas. So I had that one just laying around, so I decided to use it, and then I just did some journaling on the back. So that's a pretty old photo there. And then I didn't do anything to these pages. I just did some journaling about my in-laws and how my father-in-law got COVID recently, but he's doing well. And then we went horseback riding, and I brought my best friend's daughter. We all went together, and that was her Christmas present from us, for her to go horseback riding. And then I just did some really messy florals here, and a scrapbooking pocket here. And then this is a page from, I think, like a planner. I think it was a planner. And then my daughter, she just drew a photo about the horse that she rides, Dancer. And these are just some more photos from when we went riding. And this is some vintage wallpaper here, and I just did some journaling and put a little quote sticker. And then these are all Project Life cards. And then I started to work on these pages, but I didn't finish it. This is a piece from Amity Bloom's shop. And let me see, I didn't do anything here. This is a card, birthday card from my youngest daughter's birthday, which was back in April. And this was what she got. She got a really cute little dress from my father and my stepmother, and a really cute headband that the dogs chewed up. And this was part of the headband, so I just stuck it in here. And then this is what I did for JD's keepsake journaling prompt, and it was all about my childhood, and so I just kind of started it out with my mom and my dad, and I do have a process video on all of this. This is a vintage stationery piece and a children's book page, an old photo of us when we were younger, and a little hanky pocket here, and another children's book page that represented my sister and our family dog growing up. Just did some journaling here and some journaling here with some stickers about going out to dinner with my girlfriend and her kids. And I've got a page here from, it's either Snap Click Supply or American Craft Digitals, AC Digitals. And then this is a little piece from KB and Friends. And I was going to do some journaling here, but I haven't yet. And then this is another linen from my shop, and I just wrote a scripture verse down there. And then I've got an old grocery list here, and just some a little paper that my youngest daughter did, and she put stickers all over it, and I thought it was really cute, so I stuck it in here. This is a linen from Little Bindy. This is a vintage magazine illustration that I cut out of it was either a 50s or 60s magazine. And then I just did a little bit of stamping and journaling, and this is a journal card that I made. I guess it was about chores and housework. And sometimes it can be overwhelming when you have 8 people living in your house. This is a little girl illustration in my shop, and it's one of my favorites. She's just so darn cute sitting there washing her little baby doll, and it reminds me of my daughter, so I just stuck it on this page. And this is some of my favorite scrapbooking paper of all time. I just love it so much. It's so pretty. This is another linen from my shop, and I've got another picture of my daughter and one of her girlfriends, the oldest one. This is a children's book page, and it's got a little prayer on it, and it's just so cute, so I just had to stick it in here. This is another page from the Granny Chic book, and this is a photo of my chickens that we no longer have, unfortunately. So I just did some journaling about them. And this is just a little piece of Anna Griffin paper that I just stuck on here and made a pocket out of it. This is another linen from my shop. I did some more journaling here with some more flowers, and this is another image from my shop, and I was going to put like a little quote on there, but I never did, but I'll probably go back and do it. Same here, another paper from my shop that I was going to journal on. This one is just like a collage page, and I was just writing about my granddaughter. She was born in April. And I've got a little piece of vintage stationery here. This is a Project Life card. This is a piece from a cut-apart sheet from a 12 by 12. A little printed trim piece here, and some word stickers. And then this is just a little piece from a graphic 45 cut-apart sheet as well. And then here I was just writing about myself and my sister and my daughter. And this is just a little pocket that I have. And I just got more journaling tucked in there. And then this is a vintage playing card, and this is a page from a vintage oil painting book, I think, like how it teaches you how to oil paint. And then this is just another piece from a cut apart sheet, and this is just a little card that I made from one of my daughter's paintings. And then this is another piece from that Little Bindy's blue ephemera kit that she has. I think it was a tag, and I just turned it into, you know, whatever this is called, a tab. There we go. I do have a journal with me video on this spread as well, I believe, and I've just got a little Instax photo, some more stickers, another piece of children's dictionary page, a book page illustration, a vintage playing card, and some vintage wallpaper there. Just a little book page and a little pocket that I made, and I just have a postcard with another photo, and then just a note written just from a saying of something that my son said when he was little. I didn't do anything here. This is a printable for my shop, and I just wrote down some lyrics to one of my favorite songs. It's called Reckless Love, and it's a really wonderful, beautiful song. And then here I have a spread, or a video on this one as well. It's all about when we went to the beach. We took my daughter to the beach for her birthday because that's what she wanted to do. So I've just got like a postcard that I got from there, a little paper from the place that we stayed at, and a parking permit pass. This is a piece from Amity Bloom's shop. This is from Graphic 45, another cut apart from them. And then a little beach border sticker there. And then this is also Amity Bloom. This is from the Granny Sheet book here. This is one of my favorite photos of my son and my daughter. Then I just made a little tag there that sits in back there. And then this opens up, and it's just got some more photos and journaling in there. This page I had left blank whenever I did the spread because I knew I had these two photos, and I wanted to make sure that I printed them out and put them over here. And this is just a printable from Amity Bloom's shop, a quote sticker, some journaling, and then this was right when we were about ready to leave. We were just walking along the beach the last day, and my daughter picked out some seashells, and I just picked out a couple of them and taped them on here with some clear tape. And then this is another time that we went to the beach with my family. It wasn't for her birthday, it was just around the same time. And a photo of myself and my sister. There's a little pocket here. And this is all Graphic 45. I think it's called, what is it called? By the Sea collection. That's what it's called. By the Sea. Because I still have pieces over here that I haven't put away yet because I'm terrible. Just a photo of my son, and a couple of photos from when he was little. And this is a vintage playing card pack where you would get 2 packs. And I just stuck it in here and used it as like a little frame for those photos. This is something that my son did when he was itty bitty, and so I just made a pocket out of that, and then I've just got a little piece tucked in here, an old piece from school paper. And then this is just a drawing or painting that my daughter did back in 2019. Just some more. This is 2015. This is scribbles. So she would have been a year old when she did this, and I just still had it, so I just stuck it in here. And then that is the end. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that you enjoyed this flip through. And like I said, you have to be a subscriber to be a part of the giveaway. And yeah, so I'm excited. You know what? I gotta put these in here to give you guys some of my stash. And yeah, just let me know, just give me a list of 5 things. I mean, you can say anything, just leave a comment on this video, and you'll be entered to win. Let's see if I can actually get this back in here right this time. There we go. Ta-da! Alright, well, you guys have a blessed day, and I will, I'll be up with another video to show you guys my new journal that I made really soon. And I will talk at y'all later. Bye!